Hey all, no Null here. So at the end of Absolute Betrayal, the Box Club leader follows after the possessed Melony, who he believes to be his messiah, onto that spaceship, just before she leaves for the great beyond. This has made me wonder what will happen with his character next, especially as I have some weird obsession with this secondary villain. I imagine that as he views Melony as the messiah, he will probably try to help her at first, and maybe SMG4 will decide to keep him around for a while, or will just straight up ignore him. It really depends on what happens after they went through that portal. However, I know at some point SMG4 and the leader will come into some conflict, as they probably have opposing aims. The leader obviously wants to open the God box for himself, and it appears that SMG4 wants the same thing, but it is implied by the leader that only the person who opens the box will be granted unlimited power, and as I believe he may have been partially right about the contents of the God box alongside SMG1, this would bring them into conflict eventually. Maybe even as SMG3 is interested in the God box, that will also bring leader into conflict with him as well. Unfortunately though, as I have discussed in my Who Is Likely to Die video, leader is 100% the most likely character to die, as he is a nameless villain who I can't see possibly being redeemed in any way. He doesn't even have his club anymore, as he was the only other person to jump into that spaceship, making him even more vulnerable and weak. I imagine the way he will probably die is by being killed by SMG4 after becoming a nuisance or hindrance to Zero in his quest for the God box. Quick bonus. That spaceship that was created unwillingly by the SMGs will probably be very important. It must be quite powerful as it took a lot of meme energy to create, and it must be necessary for traveling to the great beyond, as I don't see why a spaceship would have been needed for getting into that portal. I should imagine the portal likely does not lead directly to real life, but perhaps some cyberworld representing the inside of Luke's PC, where we know the SMG4 universe resides within due to the flashback from the other universe episode. Perhaps this may be where the movie takes place, and it is from inside Luke's PC that the great beyond can be accessed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, as well as join my Discord server.